Welcome Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you being with me in here again. We're going to jump straight into your horoscope and your tarot reading for the month of March. Let's check what we've got in store for you, okay? We're going to toss cards a bit, just select 5 different cards. And six. What will be the energy for the month of March, Saggy? It's like you're battling your mind, and you're not exactly. It's like you're expecting quite a lot from yourself, and it's like you're punishing yourself for something what have happened. Again, try to maybe shift your energy a bit and just try not to think about the negatives or the outcome of what have happened in the last couple of months. Don't think about negatives. Think about positives of what have positive happened out of it, and that's how you should walk into the month of March. Again, I get this feeling of guilt and this feeling of sadness within you. Again, things happen, and they happen because of a reason, Saggy. Again, you're a very dynamic and passionate kind of person, and I would like you to walk into the month of March with those kind of feelings. Something to leave behind. And number 5, blue. Again, it's like you're holding. It's very strange that it's next to the guilt or next to the sadness card, but it's like you're holding those emotions very tightly within yourself, and it's like you don't want to go forward. Again, please stop it. And remember, we live in a law of attraction kind of environment, and the universe. We create our own reality. Whatever happened to you, or whatever that person done to you, it's all done and dusted now, and now you're ready to go into the month of March and build something very strong, something for foundation of very beautiful things. But again, the whole month, as I can see at the moment, the whole month of March is pretty much mind and body and soul kind of engagement. Again, it's mind card comes up, and I think it's going to be sort of you're going to have quite a lot of things coming your way. Like again, your family will be a bit of a baggage for you. The same thing with your friends. The same thing with work, and it will just feel like you're a bit they are putting a bit too much negativity on yourself, and you will have to, in 1 minute, you will have to say to yourself, oh, I had enough of this, I need to move forward. And that's where the 10 of blue of harmony comes into place, Saggy. It's very important, whatever happened to you, it's done and dusted now. And now it's the time for you to meditate, to sort of resonate within yourself, and to create this perfect reality which you got in front of you. Don't dwell on the past. Live within now and create the future. Okay. How you can get the most out of your month? I think it's just accepting of what have happened, and building that new bridge between now, present, and future. Okay, how do you do it? You ask. Again, you do it through the different activities, speaking to the right people, right places, certain courses. Again, I think the meditation is bare minimum. I was always I meditate since I was 12, 13. I'm 37 now, and I mean, like, it built up my confidence. It built up my patience. Although it all depends. If we're talking about my 2 little girls, my 2 little daughters, then I might lose that patience sometimes. But yeah, that's kids. in general, I think you should just get back into your mind and just look for the answers in there. In terms of your family, there are people next to you who want to help you a lot, okay? And it just seems like you want to be just on your own at the moment. Again, it might change in the month of March. I hope this reading will sort of clarify a couple of things for you, and you will be sort of able to leave certain energies behind and just start March with this powerful, creative kind of energy. Again, it's Ace of Earth. It's very important to stay grounded. Again, you can get sometimes quite temperamental, but still you're a very passionate and dynamic kind of person. It's very important, especially in terms of your businesses or your business. I can sense that in terms of the work, there's going to be a significant shift at your workplace, and that might trigger your a bit better, more positive kind of mental health state. If you're waiting for some kind of documents or some kind of contracts, they will come your way, Saggy, and they will come to you quite quick, and you will be sort of like, you will be very astonished, like, how did that happen? How is it possible that this is actually happening to me? And those two cards, they are very significant in terms of those positive things coming your way. Okay, Saggy. Let me just go a bit deeper into the whole mental state and the health in general. It's like you met someone, or you've been with someone, and they consider themselves as winning, and you're a loser basically, and but the thing is that you're gonna win anyway. I don't know why, but I can see some kind of trial, like in a court or with some kind of documents. And the weird part is that you're gonna be victorious in regards to that, and you're gonna sort of win. So whoever this resonates to, yes, you're gonna be victorious at the end. So that's why I'm just trying to say, and it actually makes sense why I said before, to not sort of overthink about negativity and negative thoughts. Just leave them behind and just move forward, because I can sense that in the month of March you're going to receive some kind of reward, or you're going to receive some kind of people will look at you and they will say like, oh wow, yeah, he achieved that or she achieved that, and they've actually accomplished something. So yes, just don't I think it's actually going to be quite even though it maybe started quite negatively, Saggy, I think it's going to be actually quite positive month, or the second part of the March. It seems like it's going to be quite positive. I can't wait for the next week when I'm going to start doing the weekly tarot readings for you, Saggy, and see what's going to actually come up. But again, don't in terms of the relationships, don't wait for bad things to happen. I think in general your partner is very patient, and they will try to help you as much as they can. Yes, you have because I can sense them, I can see them like sleeping next to you, and you're not sleeping, they are. I think you're stressing more than they are, and they are there to comfort you, and they are there to speak to you whenever you need it. And so just try to resonate with that and just sit down with them. But again, 9 of just tells me about that you need to get things out in order to achieve certain mind frequency. Okay. Again, I think the first 2 weeks of March will be kind of slowish, or that's what I can sense at the moment in terms of energy. But the second part of March, it seems very, very quick. You're gonna have, it's like you will not even have time to think about stuff, because it will start to build up. Again, in terms of the work, there will be, free of fire, there will be certain new possibilities coming your way, and they will bring you quite a lot of fruits, how I call it, or money, or the abundance. They will bring you quite a lot of new possibilities, and again, be patient though, okay, because it will need you to develop in certain way your approach and your mindset. You will have to learn a bit more about the product in order to achieve and get those fruits and put them in your basket, okay? Finances. Oh no, it's actually health. Why you... Okay, 5 of fire. Do you know, again, in terms of the health, I think it's mainly the health, mental health, and just the conflicts with people. It's just something what you don't like, you don't want, and it just bothers you quite a lot, Saggy. Again, try to put those people on the side and try not to overthink. But in general, I think the second part of March will be better than the first two weeks. But again, the first 2 weeks will be very, very significant in terms of your work and where you will get. So just try to stay positive as much as you can. Leave the past behind. Live in now and create the future. Okay, Saji? Thank you very much for that reading. Thank you for joining me, and I shall speak to you next week when we do the weekly readings. Thank you very much, Saji. Bye.